फिर ये एक स्ट्रिप क्लब स्टार्ट करता है आदमियों के लिए, नहीं औरतों के लिए स्ट्रिप क्लब, मतलब मगर males are the ones taking their clothes off. Hey, can you do the accent a little funnier? Nope, this is not for me. Get someone else. Javed Miadat 6 in Sharjah. That's a very, very iconic India-Pakistan moment.
Pakistani-American actor Kumail Nanjiani is hugely popular for his comedic roles, but this time his fans are in for a surprise as he is going for a darker role for the series Welcome To Chippendales that's on Disney Hotstar. Kumail joins us for a conversation.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Since you are born and brought up in Karachi, Pakistan, I thought मैं पहला सवाल हिंदी में पूछ लेता हूँ कि Welcome To Chippendales का कॉन्सेप्ट अगर आपको किसी को समझाना है यहाँ साउथ एशियन मार्केट में तो कैसे बताएंगे हिंदी या उर्दू में?
शोमन बैनर्जी अमेरिका में आता है और उसको बहुत सक्सेसफुल होना चाहिए, उसको मतलब पैसे चाहिए, उसको सक्सेस चाहिए, तो फिर ये एक स्ट्रिप क्लब स्टार्ट करता है आदमियों के लिए, नहीं औरतों के लिए स्ट्रिप क्लब, मतलब मगर males are the ones taking their clothes off.
Now Kumail, a lot of people make fun of how South Asian actors put on a certain kind of accent for the roles that they play. Did you ever have to put that on?
I only, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I sort of decided a long time ago that I was never going to do that accent. You still see it, but I never wanted to do that right from the very beginning. That was sort of my rule. I would go to auditions and they would be like, "Hey, can you do the accent a little funnier?" And I'd be like, "Nope, this is not for me. Get someone else."
Now, the series also talks about how there's clear distinction between crass and class when we talk about performing arts. Now, you are an artist and your shirtless pictures are thirsted over by many. Do you keep that in mind when you do that?
Well, I'm not doing any of those pictures anymore. But I think for Steve, I think that's the thing that was hard for him, is that he really wanted success and he wanted to have his club be classy, but a strip show is inherently going to be a little crass, and I think that was the tension for him.
We recently wrapped T20 World Cup and India versus Pakistan is one epic rivalry. Did you follow the match that we played in the group stage? And also if you have any iconic memory of a match between India and Pakistan?
Yeah, I thought that this match was really heartbreaking, but Kohli did really, really well.
Yeah.
And I knew going into that last over, I was like, I think he's going to win it, It was a very close match. So I've been watching all the Pakistan matches in World Cup. I mean, the Javed Miadat 6 in Sharjah.
Yeah, Miadat. Sure.
When we needed 4 runs to win. That's a very, very iconic India-Pakistan moment.
Okay. Kumail, what do you want to achieve with the series?
I mean, mostly I want people to have a good time, There's so much excitement in the show and it's so unpredictable that I think it's just mostly a really, really fun show to watch. It was exciting for me to do something that's so different from anything else I've done. Everything I've done has had such a high ratio of comedy to it,
right.
And this really doesn't. This is really more of a thriller.
Can you give us an insight into what the prep was like for this character?
Well, it took me a long time to figure out how to play him. It took me many months of talking to my acting teacher, talking to my wife, going on long walks.
Okay.
Trying to find pieces of him in people we knew, or the types of people we knew, or the types of characters I'd played before. And then I wrote down a bunch of, 8 different categories of him to try and figure him out, because it was such a complicated character. So it was, what's his morality? What's his relationship to other people? What's his relationship to himself? What's his relationship to his body? Is he an introvert? Is he an extrovert? Does he have a sense of humor? Is he charming? All that kind of stuff. And so I wrote down a lot of that stuff, and it was very intellectual, just sort of going through and coming up with as many different angles into him as I could.
In the end, Kumail, you are Pakistan born. You spent almost 18 years there. And would you like to comment on the recent unrest that the country saw? I'm talking about attack on former Prime Minister Imran Khan.
Oh, yeah, on Imran Khan. Yeah, it's I mean, it just happened. It's really scary. I'm glad he's okay.
With that, we've come to an end of this video. Thank you so very much, Kumail.
Thank you.